Imagine this. The king of giveaways, the man who spends millions, suddenly has just $1. No teams, no budget, no crazy challenges, just one single bill. But here's the twist. Can he still look rich? He walks out with confidence, acting like nothing changed. Fake luxury, bold attitude, big energy. People still believe it, because sometimes being rich isn't about money, it's about mindset. He tries to spend it, fails, tries to impress, barely works, but somehow he keeps the illusion alive. And that's the real game. So what happens when the money disappears, but the persona stays? Maybe the real power was never the cash. What you see in MrBeast videos looks insane. But what happens behind the scenes? It's pure chaos. Before every shot, there are hours of planning, massive setups, and a full team racing against time. Cameras are constantly moving, challenges get reset again and again, and every moment is carefully captured from multiple angles. Sometimes things go wrong, like really wrong. Equipment fails, people mess up, and scenes need to be redone over and over until they're perfect. And that crazy money moment, it's not just luck. It's timing, coordination, and a whole crew working together to make it look effortless. What feels like a simple viral video is actually a high-pressure production machine running at full speed. So next time you watch a MrBeast video, just remember, behind all that fun is pure organized chaos. Why does MrBeast keep going bigger every single video? It's not just creativity, it's pressure. Every time he uploads, millions expect something even crazier than before. Bigger challenges, more money, higher stakes. And once you set that level, there's no going back. If the next video isn't better, it feels like failure. So he pushes harder, spends more, risks more, just to beat his last upload. It's a cycle. Growth creates expectations, and expectations demand evolution. That's why his videos don't just stay good, they scale into something massive. Because in his world, bigger isn't optional. What if the ultimate challenge wasn't against the world, but against yourself? Every insane moment, every impossible stunt, every record-breaking idea now comes back, stronger. He's not just competing, he's evolving. From the simplest beginnings to the most extreme challenges ever created, this is a battle between past and present. Can the new version outsmart the old genius, or will the past prove it was already ahead of its time? Bigger risks, louder moments, and one final truth. To become the greatest, you don't beat others, you beat who you used to be. What if MrBeast did challenges but cheap? On one side, just $1. On the other, $1 million. Same rules, same pressure, but completely different worlds. Watch as contestants struggle through the most ridiculous low-budget challenges. Plastic props, tiny rewards, and zero room for mistakes. Then instantly switch to insane luxury. Massive sets, life-changing prizes, and challenges that feel larger than life. It's not just about money. It's about how far people will go, no matter the stakes. Would you fight harder for $1 or risk everything for $1 million? This is the ultimate comparison. Cheap versus extreme. Small versus massive. And trust me, it only gets crazier from here. Why does MrBeast create such insane challenges? Is it just boredom or something way bigger? At first, it might look like wild ideas for fun, but behind every crazy video is a powerful mindset. Boredom isn't the weakness, it's the trigger. It pushes creativity to its limit. While most people scroll endlessly, he builds something unforgettable. Every challenge is designed to grab attention, hold it, and turn it into impact. It's not just entertainment, it's strategy, storytelling, and understanding what people love. The bigger the idea, the stronger the emotion, the more viral it becomes. So it's not just about doing crazy things, it's about thinking differently. Because in the end, what looks like chaos is actually genius. Why does MrBeast give away millions of dollars? At first glance, it looks like pure generosity. But the real story is way bigger. Every giveaway, every challenge, every viral moment is part of a powerful strategy. More money given means bigger videos. Bigger videos mean more views. More views bring massive brand deals, sponsorships, and global attention. It's not just spending money, it's investing it. MrBeast doesn't lose money, he multiplies it. He turns generosity into growth and content into an empire. The secret isn't just kindness, it's understanding how attention works in the digital world. And that's why, the more he gives, the more he wins. Why does MrBeast go viral every single time? Is it just the algorithm, or something much bigger? The truth is, it's both. MrBeast doesn't chase the algorithm. He engineers videos for humans first. Every second is optimized. The first 3 seconds, a powerful hook. The idea? Simple, but insanely irresistible. The pacing? Fast. No boredom, no wasted time. Then comes strategy, clickable thumbnails, emotional storytelling, and challenges so extreme you have to watch till the end. And here's the secret. When people watch longer, click more, and share faster, the algorithm has no choice but to push it everywhere. So it's not luck, it's not magic, it's strategy designed to trigger the algorithm. And that is why MrBeast never misses. What happens if MrBeast loses everything? No money, no mansion, no viral giveaways. In a world where millions watched his every move, suddenly there's nothing left. The cameras shut off. The challenges disappear. The empire collapses. From private jets to an empty room, from billions of views to silence. But here's the twist. When everything is gone, the only thing that remains is the mind that built it all. Because legends aren't defined by money, they're defined by what they do when they lose it. And maybe, just maybe, this isn't the end of MrBeast. It's the beginning of the greatest comeback YouTube has ever seen. Why does MrBeast help strangers? Is it pure kindness or just content? Every time he gives away money, cars, even houses, millions watch. But here's the truth, it's both. His generosity changes real lives. People who are struggling suddenly get a second chance. That impact is real. But at the same time, these moments are designed to go viral. The bigger the help, the bigger the story. And that's the genius. Kindness becomes content, and content funds more kindness. It's a loop, a powerful one. So is it fake? No. Is it strategic? Absolutely. In a world chasing views, he made helping people the most watchable thing on the internet. And maybe that's exactly what we need more of. What if MrBeast never gave away the money? Imagine the world's biggest giveaways, but with one shocking twist. Every challenge completed, every last person standing, gets nothing. At first, people laugh, thinking it's a joke. But then reality hits. The prizes are real, the effort is real, but the reward? Gone. Crowds begin to turn, fans feel betrayed. The internet explodes with reactions, confusion, anger, disbelief. Was it all just for views, or is there a deeper message behind it? Because suddenly, it's not about money anymore, it's about trust. And when that trust breaks, even millions of dollars can't fix it. So the question is, would you still play if you knew there was nothing to win? Why does MrBeast make people wait for money? It's not just about giving cash away. It's about building tension. The longer you wait, the more your brain craves the reward. Every second stretches the moment, turning simple giveaways into unforgettable experiences. This is called suspense psychology. By delaying the reward, the emotions get stronger, the stakes feel higher, and the audience stays hooked. You're not just watching, you're feeling the pressure. That's why the countdowns, the challenges, the silence before the win, all matter. Because when the moment finally hits, it feels bigger, louder, and way more satisfying. And that's exactly what makes MrBeast videos go viral. What if, for the first time ever, MrBeast actually lost a challenge? The internet would go crazy. Millions watching, waiting, shocked. But what if this wasn't just a loss? What if it was all part of something bigger? Behind the scenes, a hidden twist unfolds. The loss wasn't failure. It was a setup. A distraction. While everyone focused on the defeat, something greater was quietly unlocked. A bigger prize, a deeper game, a moment no one saw coming. Because sometimes, losing is the only way to win bigger. And in a world full of challenges, the real game is thinking ahead. Why does Mr. Beast love extreme challenges? Because pushing limits is what creates unforgettable moments. It's not just about money or views, it's about testing human potential, turning impossible ideas into reality, and making people feel something real. Every challenge raises the stakes. Bigger risks, bigger rewards, and bigger reactions. That's what keeps millions watching. It's the thrill of what happens next. The tension, the excitement, the unpredictability. Extreme challenges aren't just content, they're experiences. And in a world full of ordinary, Mr. Beast chooses to go beyond. Because the more extreme it gets, the more unforgettable it becomes. What if one simple mistake changed everything? A random giveaway, a life-changing moment, but the wrong person gets chosen. At first, it looks like a disaster. The money is gone, the crowd is shocked, and regret kicks in instantly. But then, something unexpected happens. The person everyone doubted disappears into the shadows, not to waste it, but to do something no one saw coming. Helping strangers, changing lives, quietly turning chaos into kindness. Sometimes, the wrong choice becomes the most powerful story. Because not every hero looks the way you expect, and not every mistake is actually a mistake. Imagine creating the biggest challenges on YouTube, completely alone. No team, no help, just chaos. The cameras fall, the money gets wasted, and every challenge starts collapsing before it even begins. What once took the full crew now becomes impossible for one person. Every second turns into stress, every mistake costs thousands, and there's no one there to fix it. The energy fades, the vision breaks, and the dream slowly falls apart. Because behind every viral video, there's a powerful team making it all happen. And without them, even the biggest creator in the world can fail. Imagine if Mr. Beast had a normal 9-to-5 job. No millions, no crazy challenges, just emails, deadlines, and office drama. At first, it's total chaos. He's drowning in spreadsheets, juggling coffee cups, and getting yelled at by his boss like everyone else. But then, something changes. Because this isn't just anyone, it's Mr. Beast. Suddenly, the boring office turns into a challenge. Last person to leave their desk wins $10,000. Coworkers go wild. Meetings become competitions. Deadlines turn into games. And just like that, the most boring job in the world becomes the most insane workplace ever. Because no matter where he is, Mr. Beast always finds a way to make it legendary. Imagine this. You're just living your normal life. Nothing special, until suddenly, everything changes. A random notification, a mysterious call, and boom, you're chosen by Mr. Beast. In an instant, you're thrown into a world of insane challenges, massive surprises, and life-changing rewards. One moment, you're walking down the street. The next, you're opening a briefcase filled with more money than you've ever seen. New house, new life, global attention, everything flips overnight. But here's the real question. What would you do if you were picked? Would you take the risk or miss the opportunity of a lifetime? Because with Mr. Beast, anything can happen and everything can change instantly. What happens if Mr. Beast runs out of ideas? At first, nothing changes. The uploads continue. The views still climb. But behind the scenes, something feels off. The challenges start to repeat. The creativity slows down. Fans begin to notice. Comments shift from excitement to concern. Because Mr. Beast isn't just a YouTuber. He's a machine of innovation. Every video has to be bigger, crazier, more impossible than the last. But what happens when there's nothing left to top? That's when the pressure hits. The team scrambles, the clock ticks, and the internet waits. Until suddenly, a new idea sparks. Because legends don't run out of ideas. What happens if Mr. Beast gets scammed? It starts with a simple giveaway. Millions on the line. But something feels off. The winner disappears, the money is gone, and for the first time ever, Mr. Beast has been played. But this isn't the end, it's the beginning. Instead of getting mad, he gets smarter. A secret plan is set in motion. Hidden cameras, fake prizes, a trap so big, the scammer won't even see it coming. Days later, the bait is taken. The scammer returns, confident, careless, walking straight into the biggest mistake of their life. Lights on, cameras rolling, caught. And just when you think it's over, Mr. Beast does what he does best. He turns the scam into the biggest giveaway ever. Double the money, double the chaos, and one unforgettable lesson. Never scam Mr. Beast. Why does Mr. Beast always smile? Because the camera is always on. Behind every viral video, every giveaway, every challenge, there's pressure. Massive expectations. Millions watching, waiting. That smile, it's not fake, but it's controlled. It's the face of someone who knows the show must go on, no matter how stressful it gets behind the scenes. Long nights. Endless planning. Risking millions just to create something unforgettable. And yet, he smiles. Because that smile isn't just emotion, it's responsibility. A promise to entertain, to inspire, to never let the energy drop. But remember, even the biggest creators are human. And sometimes, the brightest smiles hide the heaviest weight. Why would someone spend millions on a single video? Because it's not just spending, it's an investment. Mr. Beast takes massive risks, bigger sets, bigger challenges, bigger prizes, and every time, the stakes get higher. But here's the secret. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. More money spent means more attention. More attention means more views. And more views turn into millions in revenue, brand deals, and global reach. It's a cycle. Risk fuels growth, and growth funds even bigger ideas. That's how he wins the internet. Not by playing it safe, but by going all in. And that's what turns videos into viral empires. What if your life changed overnight? One moment, you're just a normal person. And the next, you're living a life full of money, cameras, and millions watching you. At first, it feels unreal. Like a dream come true. But then the pressure hits. Every decision matters. Every move is watched. And suddenly, it's not just fun anymore. At the same time, someone else is living your old life, facing the struggles you once had. And that's when it clicks. Every life looks better from the outside, but living it is a different story. Because in the end, it's not about fame or money. It's about how you handle the life you're given. Why does Mr. Beast trust complete strangers with huge amounts of money? It looks crazy, risky, even unpredictable. But that's exactly the point. Every decision creates tension. Will they take the money? Will they walk away? Or will they risk it all for something bigger? Mr. Beast doesn't just give away cash. He builds moments that test human behavior. Trust, greed, fear, and courage, all revealed in seconds. And that's what makes it addictive to watch. Because deep down, you're not just watching them. You're asking yourself, what would you do? And that question is what turns a simple video into a viral experience. Imagine this. You're standing in front of millions of dollars, and you say, no. At first, it feels powerful, like you just made the boldest decision of your life. Everyone's shocked. The moment goes viral. But then reality hits. That money could have changed everything, your life, your family, your future. Now you're left wondering, did you just walk away from the biggest opportunity you'll ever get? Or did you prove that not everything can buy you? Because sometimes, the craziest decision creates the biggest story. So the real question is, what would you do?